What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis, live discussion about every aspect of trading. NFP week, as you can see later today also, there is a very important news coming up. So let's see. We will be first looking at gold to see what kind of trading opportunity we have at the moment. And before I begin this important session, including the news coverage, make sure that you like the stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let's begin. First of all, I'll be first looking at gold to see. We see that there's a primary upside in that gold. Now yesterday, for those who were in the New York session live, we had a sell trade from here. Let's keep that on as well to discuss what we considered on the trade. Now we closed with around 20 bp profit on the trade, and let me know guys how you did on the trade. Now at the moment we see that gold from that zone is still, that trade was still, it's maintaining. But at the moment, let's see what we have. We see that here is the price whenever coming to this 20 EMA. This is the 1 hour chart on gold getting rejected to the upside. We saw that from the daily perspective, this is the daily candle here on gold, open with a gap with a long wick at the top, and from that zone so far the price in a complete range. Okay, so from the daily perspective and from the lower time frame, we see that once the market open, this is a complete choppy and sideways market. So when the market in a sideways, the best way is not to go to the sideways but to wait for the market to go to the middle road so that we can catch it with the bigger momentum. So this is where the best way to wait. And now we see that as the news coming, we could see the market breaking out of that range. So first of all, I will be looking at the news calendar to see where it is doing. Now if you look at this one here, we see that 10:30 p.m. in my zone, which is 25 minutes, core PCE price index, unemployment claims. So both of them are very, very important news. So forecast for core CPE is 0.2%, and for unemployment claims forecast is to 36k. In our previous results, we saw that there was some there was a little bit of bad news for DXY, so we saw some bounce to the upside on gold. Now this news will be really, really important because, and then we will see tomorrow NFP, that will change the game completely. I think that we might see some new sentiment change on this market. Let me know guys, what do you predict today's news? What's your opinion? Let us know in the live chat. Hello coach, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you very much. Buyer market, hello Tony. Tony, Grand Rising Wizard, thank you very much Tony. Don, thank you very much. Hello coach, thank you. Leon, good evening. Arun, good evening. Peter, sir, how do you manage to trade and bring this live coverage from what is the secret? Okay, so Peter, sir, how do you manage to trade and bring this live coverage from okay, very good question. Yeah, absolutely, I will be discussing that. There's a lot of things that has not been shared yet. Definitely will be discussing all of them. Good afternoon, thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, hope to get a good trade today on Euro USD. Yes, let's see. We'll be looking at all of them. Rahul, yeah. Hi coach, hope you are doing well. Jay, thank you very much, I'm doing very well. Emmanuel, greeting. Jackson, very good. Suraj, Okay, too much. Hello, Nikhil. Trade management video, sir. Yeah, absolutely, we'll be doing that. Mohid, Mugda, thank you. I see that everyone is here, so let ready everyone for a big move on gold with the news coming up. So let's see where is our point. Here we saw that the price again tried to break the high. So from the 4-hour, there is a triangular pattern here. You can see in this triangular pattern, okay, we see that you see this is a very important structure here on gold, and as a rule of thumb is still the market is bullish. But what I think that if you look at the daily perspective on gold, what do you see that from this daily, this is the daily candle, this is a healthy body, and also there is a long wick at the top, right? So with that healthy body, long wick, we could see that gold coming down, okay, feel that long wick, feel that zone, and then we could see that gold is breaking to the upside. Or if we see a change of trend, that will be a different story. But the way I see this price action, I think that gold, after gathering liquidity below this daily low, we could see that it's breaking again to the upside. The structure is still bullish. You see that this is 1-hour candle. The previous 1-hour candle, it has crossed the 20 MA, and again we see that the market started to make its move to the upside, so which is a very, very important and level. If we look at here on the lower time frame, what we see that this is a okay, so here the price, you see, after gathering multiple times liquidity here, it's trying to make a movement to the upside, as it is a long-term bullish market. Okay, so from 5 minutes before the news, some momentum, it's gaining some momentum. Okay, let's see how we can find an opportunity. I think that we still could see that upside momentum. There is a probability for this still, for this move to the upside. Okay, so let me see how it is doing. I think that we might see still an upside. The trend is still valid. Let me know what's your opinion. Good afternoon, good morning, sir. Today market is very volatile. How do you know which news? So Somali channel. Okay, the best way to know for me is to wait for the news, because that is where you will see, because news will give you a price action confirmation that can give us an entry opportunity. Patience is the key. Once we are patient, we should be able to find that entry point. Once you will see that, you know, from Jamaica. Hi sir, thank you very much. Hello, Mark, good morning. Towns, thank you. Good afternoon, coach. Always pleasure to have your analysis. Thank you very much. Kakulan Eurusdjpy. Jackson Gold is making a bullish kind of pattern. Yeah, absolutely, we'll be waiting for that news, but in the meantime, let's prepare ourselves for any kind of move so that we can take it once we see how the market has evolved. All right, so before the news, I will be quickly going through other instrument as well. AUD USD, we see that has dropped and again bouncing off. Looking at euro dollar, okay, so euro dollar, you can see it has crossed that liquidity zone. Now it's trying to create that momentum that we expected from the 1 hour. It has crossed this low. Let me see from 30 minutes as well. So we could see that the market, let me see if we have an opportunity here. If we look at the daily, the price has come down to almost the daily support level, and from that zone it's trying to pick up again. Okay, so here what we see that euro dollar, this is a very strongly bullish market. Looking at the daily on euro dollar, we can see that the price has come down to this support level, well below this zone, and from that zone the price now trying to pick up. So from euro dollar, and if we look at AUD USD, we saw that there is a bounce in all of them. And if we look at Gbpusd, also got rejected. Okay, this is what we were waiting for. Basically all the instrument, I think including US30, yeah, we see that NASDAQ and US30 also bouncing up, and DXY after this significant bullish move, again it is coming down. Okay, so we will keep eye on all of them to see how the market is evolving. So from that perspective, if we look at dollar CAD, also we see that the market triggered liquidity from here. Dollar CAD also coming down. Let me see here. Yeah, so we see that dollar CAD from the daily trying to break down, and after previous days middleman, today we could see that dollar CAD is coming down, testing this 20 EMA. It might test the 20 EMA, and we could see that got rejected again. So dollar getting weaker for the time being. Right, so I'm just looking at all of them, because when you see all the currency pairs, you will have an idea of the market. Sometime one currency might give you a very clear direction about the other currency, because they are correlated. So for example, when you see that euro dollar is bullish, you will see that Gbpusd also almost going in the same direction, AUD USD also going in the same direction, NASDAQ also moving in the same direction, gold also moving. So basically they all move in the same pattern. So that's why when we look at one currency pairs, so that will help us, multiple currency pairs, that helps us to understand the overall sentiment in the market. That's how I look at the market. Okay, so let's find out now on gold. Now you see that gold had a bounce, so basically we see that gold also moving in the same manner to the upside. We saw this bullish momentum. Now as we see, as the news coming up in just 11 minutes, it will be helpful for us to understand which way the market will be heading with the news. We need to see some very good spike, and then once you will find that entry opportunity, you will be jumping on the trade. Now the main point here is not to jump, but to look at the price action, market structure, liquidity. See, the trading capital in our account is safe and secure. Okay, when we take a trade, we need to consider all aspects so that we can have a predictable, probabilistic opportunity for that trade that we will be opening. All right guys, I hope that you are enjoying this live session. We see significant bullish momentum, and let's see, it's very volatile at the moment, so we will be entering once we will see significant liquidity grab. All right, are you ready for any trade? Let's see. Thank you very much. And also in the meantime, today is, you know that tomorrow is NFP. Today also pre-NFP preparation. There will be a lot of news coming up, so very volatile. And I know that many of you want to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy to trade with us and also to learn the strategy that we are trading. So there is a very good opportunity for you to today join. You can use that coupon that you can see on the screen to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Use that. You can join now. Visit the website and then you can join to learn and to grow as a trader. So I can give you that coupon on the live chat for you guys so that you can access lifetime access and join Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the rest of your life. Once you are our lifetime member, you can see all the trade that I'm opening. You can access all the trading tools that I'm using, and also you can chat with all the VIP members who are trading with Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let's see here. Let me see what it is trying to do. We saw this break to the upside. Now this break, because it's a bull market, now if you see very sharp rejection, delete that. Okay, so the price, you see the price was creating series of higher low in that resistance line. All right, so which is in fact a very important resistance here, the price is putting pressure on that resistance, so there is a potential for a breakout. Okay, what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. So it is very important that always trading with the trend, which is always the best idea. Even if you have, let's say you took a trade that didn't work out in your favor, but if you trade with the trend, that's an incredible decision. I saw that many of the students came to me before joining Forex Trading Wizard Academy have a big loss, and there I sometimes look at their screenshot to see actually what mistake they made, so that I know exactly how I can help them. And I saw that majority of the time traded against the trend, and then they got stuck with a big trade that has gone far, that cannot be even recovered. So but if you trade with that trend with the same manner, for example, you open a trade but you traded with the trend, but it was a wrong trade, but still if you trade with the trend, the flow will take you to the direction. Okay, going with the flow is an incredible smartness as a trader. If you look at the market, you see, how do you understand the flow of the market? Look at the low, higher low, right? This is where you can see that the market is moving in the direction that you are expecting. Okay, so that's why it is important that always trading with the trend is going with the flow, so then you can always stay in the winning side. This is a very incredible way to trade. And even when we live our life also, going with the flow will give you an incredible advantage over everything. You'll see that some people are incredibly successful, energetic, is because of that reason. They always go with the flow. All right, so going with the flow will always give you an incredible advantage over everything. So let's see now here. Okay, so here 5 minutes, let me see the last 5 minutes. So you see that the market, this is a 5 minutes bullish engulfer followed by a little bit of pullback. All right, and now okay, so here is the key points. We see that so today is the second. So if you look at the monthly as well, the price is almost at the monthly resistance line. So you need to look at always the multi-time frame approach to see where potentially the market is trying to be heading. So last 3 minutes. Okay guys, so here what happened is that the price, you can see after creating series of higher low, the price has broken out of this structure after breakout. Now the price is testing. Okay, this is how the market behave. So when a market breaks out of any kind of structure, as a rule of thumb, it should be testing. If it isn't testing and leaving, that means it's leaving an imbalance in the market, which also does the market all the time. So when you see the market tested and this resistance as support and then rejecting, means that the buyers are still active in that zone, and you could see that potential break to the upside in that market. So now at the moment, let's find out which way it's gonna be heading. Here we see that with the news candle, the price created series of higher low. As the news, this candle will hold the news, the next one. So I want to see that it gathered liquidity here if it wants to go up, and then form that bullish candle, that you can expect it to move up if it is bullish. Now from the daily, it is also possible for gold to come back down, gather liquidity, and then to move back up. So news will determine. I think that we could see a break and then continuation to the upside. So the structure is still bullish, and there is a high probability for further continuation. Okay guys, so let's see how we can find an opportunity in this market. As soon as you'll see that, we'll be looking to enter. Okay, we see some momentum coming. All right. Okay, we see that. Okay, that spike has come down. So we saw that a spike down. Okay, so it did that exactly as it is. So you see that 228k, so which is the result is positive for DXY. Let me see, and that's why we see some up and down on gold, some liquidity trigger. So you see the result has come out to be in favor of DXY. That could lead gold to downside, but let me see the news. The candle close is very, very important. Look at the daily. So there is a probability for liquidity grab here on the daily, right? And let's see. Okay, so here from 30 minutes as well. So you see momentum is bullish. Let the candle close, guys. Make a wish. Let us know in the live chat. What do you think? Which way gold is heading? Yeah, WTA bro, please. Yes, of your NASDAQ. Yes, we'll be looking at that. Gold is shooting up. Yep. Okay. So how are you? I'm good. Thank you very much. Noor, Siddiqui, thanks for joining. Lucas, good afternoon. Almadi, thank you very much. What do you think the news is going to be? Is it positive? Okay. Usman. Okay, very good. Thank you. So let the candle close here. Before the candle close, you almost impossible for us to know exactly which way the market is evolving. In the meantime, let's see what's happening with GJ. We see that some downside movement on JPY. Let's see the DXY. So DXY, it's still in a zone where the bulls trying to break the high. Now DXY, if you look at this support, all right, what we saw, the DXY has broken the support so far, had a initial bounce. Now if we look at, let me look at all of them. AUD USD had a very strong bounce, which is potentially a bullish price action on AUD USD. If we look at GJ, downside. CHFJPY also had a significant drop before the monthly close. Euro AUD from the daily had a rejection on Euro AUD. So we see that from that resistance zone, Euro AUD had failed to create a new higher high. So Euro AUD might be changing the trend. I'm just quickly looking at all the pairs again just to get an idea of which way the market is heading. Now euro dollar is still in that zone, in that doji where you saw it. So it didn't move much euro dollar yet, but I'm looking at the 15 minutes time frame on euro dollar, which is potentially showing so far potentially bullish price action. Okay, now here until the candle close we will not be able to comprehend, but there is a potentially so far an upside bias, except the gold. He has come back to the gold again. Trend is always always a good idea to trade thinking in the direction of the trend. Here is a 5 minutes doji. Now if the price managed to reverse from here, we could see that a very sharp drop. Okay, so there is also a probability for a reversal here. If we look at this resistance, the price triggered multiple times, but we need to really see what it is doing here on the lower time frame. Okay, because the price is still maintaining series of higher low. Okay guys, so once you will find that entry, we will be looking to enter as soon as you will see that. Okay, well, it's going down, you have to sell euro dollar. Yeah, thank you. So if you go down, okay, there is a middleman here on the 5 minutes, so that this is the daily support. Let's draw the daily support as well. And okay, so this 1 hour candle is very crucial. If it failed here, it crossed all that high. All right, now it's not the end, it's not all about, because it's still not closed. Okay, okay, so it's too early to say going down or up, Hello coach, good day. US30. Yeah, absolutely. Nell, thank you very much. That's fine. Shugam Mehta. News good for DXY, so you should be looking for I think still we need to see a little, let it break down. If it is going to sell, the market will show. We saw a liquidity trigger just has broken the support level. This is the daily support here. Okay, so after breaking the daily low, we might see another bounce, and then if it is preparing for real move, then we will look for selling opportunity. But as I mentioned, it will do some up and down definitely before it takes its final direction. So always, who is the most patient is always winner in this game of trading. Okay, so let's see. In the meantime, you can take some action if you want to join us. There is a coupon available for you guys. You can see that coupon on the screen. You can join Forex Trading Wizard Academy if you want to speed up your learning, if you want to be a profitable trader. If you want to see all the trade that I'm opening, you can see all of them. You can access all the strategy that I'm trading, all the content that is available on the website. You can access all of them. I can give you that coupon on the live chat. You can use that on your lifetime access to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy, which is ending today. So I'll recommend you to join now to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the rest of your life. So once you are here, you can get guidance and everything. So this will be the best decision that I would say you'll ever make, because I have seen in my journey that trading is something that definitely you need guidance. If you have traded for 1 year, then you know what I'm saying. If you're a complete beginner, then I'll say that you can start that, then you'll understand exactly how it works. So let's see now here. Whenever it is breaking this liquidity zone from that support, it's getting rejected. The market will show its hand when it is moving. Marker in, yeah, that's a little bit of ranging today, but that's before NFP it does. Okay, you see that gold market here is basically this range on gold is a sign of stronger move. The market trends only 30% of the time. Most of the time it ranges. You see this is a range here on gold, and when it ranges, the best way is to do proper analysis and wait for that breakout, because the longer the range, the stronger the breakouts. That's the rule of thumb. Okay, so let's see here. So the price action showing bearish potential. Okay, so we see that from this level. Until we see the setup, it's always best to be patient, okay? Because when there is a setup, we can see that and then we can trade it, right? Until we see the setup, just waiting for the setup, right? No need to be hurry. When the trade is there, definitely we will be opening that position, okay? And in the meantime, let me know what's your thought on gold, which way gold is moving. TK boss, hello coach, how are you today? US30, yeah, I will be looking at in the meantime NASDAQ and US30. Okay, looking at US30 from a lower time frame perspective. US30, if we look at the daily, we have seen significant almost 5 days of bullish move on US30, created this momentum to the upside. If we look at the weekly, today is the almost last day of the week, so we saw that there is a previous week a doji. This week, once the market open, immediate rejection from the monthly. Also we see that there is a potentially bullish momentum, okay? So we can see that in this market there is a, you see, these are the clue that I look at when I look at the market, okay? So this is why, you know, it is very important that this is why sometimes being profitable is a bit harder, because the attention, okay, attention is the key. Paying attention to detail. Even if you want to go for any kind of job, you see that the first criteria from an employee is to see that attention to detail. It's not very different in trading also. So it's not about this candle, it's about these candles here. You see, we had a trade on NASDAQ in that zone, but you see, what do you see here is will manifest here. All right, now what we see that here, you can see there is a massive liquidity grab, right? So if you are not sure about the liquidity, let me know in the live chat is where we will be discussing more on liquidity grab. So liquidity grab is the market prepared for a bigger move. When it prepared, that is where the market grabs liquidity. So how does the market grab liquidity? Is when it gain momentum. All right, how does it does? We'll be discussing more. Basically, liquidity is the way big boys trade in the market. Big boys means like the banks who are real mover in the market. As a retail trader, we cannot move the market, but we can trade with the trend, with the major flow coming in the market. All right, we always talk about the flow. Okay, flow is a very important. So if you are on the flow, then you know what will happen is that your brain will work in an incredible way. So the brain works very well in the state of flow, because everything comes from the, you see, trading is a big decision making game, right? Either you should trade or no. This is a big part of our frontal lobe. So the brain that we have, okay, is the frontal lobe is where all the decision comes from. So when you are in a state of flow, the decision will come automatically. So when you are habituated to see the flow in the market, so your brain also will become habituated to take the trade with the trend. This is where it's a trap that many retail traders fall into, that buying in a market which is strongly bullish. That's a good idea, to buy the market which is strongly bullish. So buying in a market which is strongly bearish is a bad idea. And this is what you see, that gold, for example, it could reverse from here, but it's still guessing a reversal is not a good idea at all until you see that a market in fact changes its trend from an uptrend to a downtrend. See that this is where many traders started to stumble, because to understand it, if you go to the ask the legend J.C. Livermore, he is one of the legends. So according to him, that you should buy the market which is fully bullish. Very simple. Now, how do you know that a market is fully bullish? When it continuously creating series of higher high and higher low, which is fully bullish. I will add little bit of spice in it, that I would say that buy a market which has a local breakdown, and you will see that this is what exactly works incredibly. If you look at the trade that we have open on NASDAQ last time in our NY session, I think the day before yesterday, exactly when the market formed that local breakdown and then started to change its trend. This is where we saw this local breakdown. Where is the local breakdown? Let's look at that so that you know exactly what is the local breakdown. And I really want you to know that exactly how to trade in this market. You see, this is the 1 hour chart. How do I identify the swing highs and lows? See that this is an impulse, all right, correction, impulse, correction. So you can identify that swing highs and swing lows. You see, it is maintaining series of higher high and higher low, and then you saw that a breakdown locally, followed by, first it has one swing low broken. This is the previous swing low which has broken here, right? So this is what is a local breakdown. And then if you wait little bit, we see that another local breakdown. You see, it has a massive local breakdown, and then the market in fact has taken a big step to go to the upside. This is where the real trading comes in place, and the institutional trader, based on this strategy, I had opportunity to know how the institutional traders trade, because I had some mentors who had an extensive experience in this field, and I have recorded everything that I gained from that zone. Is available for you to access. You can access them today. There is a link below this video. The first link, I will recommend you to visit the website and use that coupon that you can join, because everything here is for you. You just need to open your mind so that you can grasp everything. I can give you that coupon on the lifetime in the live chat. You can use that in the lifetime access checkout. Join today to be part of trading community. You can access all the trading tools that I have, including all the indicators, strategies, and also you'll see all the trade that I'm opening, including entry, stop loss, and take profit target that I send out to the VIP group every single day. So today is also, we had in quite a few trades that we have opened, all the trade that I have sent out. So let's see now on gold in the lower time frame what it is doing. You see there is a rejection from here again. So it's still, the market is not stabilized here, still it's moving in a sideways. So until we see that direction, it's always a good idea to wait for that entry. Gold is moving, gold is selling. Okay, so you see now again gone back up. Thank you very much. Now thank you very much. Sorry, I think we got back to gold here. But did you hear about this? What do you mean by? Okay, so here before the 1 hour, this is the 1 hour candle which is closing as a, there is a multiple times the price tested this zone. Where gold is heading, guys, let me know. Guys, like this stream, subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn more, make sure that you stick to the channel. I'm going to pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to do that. Like this stream and also subscribe to the channel. Press that bell button so that you are not missing out anything that we am releasing every single day, including the weekend as well. So it's your turn. Awesome, thank you for supporting the channel. I'm here always dedicated to give the best for you. So let's see how it goes. Here, after creating this double bottom, the price, it is in a range. Okay, so until we see that range is broken, it's a bit cautious always. Thank you, Saeed. Okay, so still a little bit of space needed for an entry. So in the meantime, we see a candle close coming on 4 hour time frame. Let me see if there is any swing trading opportunity that we have. as with the Aussie CAD, so AUD looks stronger, including Aussie yen. From this very important liquidity zone here, we see that Aussie yen has got rejected from the weekly. So this looks like this market might be bouncing off. So looking at all of them, so we're just looking at to see what's happening with the Euro AUD. This is a complete breakdown on Euro AUD. From this weekly, from the monthly, so Euro AUD has triggered multiple times liquidity, and we could see that this market there is a very high probability that it's gonna change its trend. So Euro AUD has manipulated many times to the upside. Okay, so there is a very high probability for Euro AUD to change its trend from this long-term uptrend to a long-term downtrend. If we look at the weekly, we can see that the price multiple times get that liquidity here. Okay, so we see locally it's changing its trend. We might look for selling opportunity on Euro AUD. Just need to see a pullback in this move. It might just have a very sharp drop over time. If we look at Euro CAD, Euro looks weaker against majority of the pairs. So gold, except gold, as the okay. So dollar CAD, so what we see from all that, all right, going back to gold, just got an idea of how the market is evolving in this situation. So you see that from the higher time frame perspective and lower time frame, so this 1 hour doji, theoretically it's a bullish candle. All right, so this 1 hour doji is a bull candle, but as we see that it triggered liquidity here and both sides. Now it is very important to see how the market is evolving in that area. I think we might see still in a sideways, which is we see for an entry we need to have a very sharp liquidity grab, then we can enter. All right, that's Rahim. Thank you very much, Rahim. What about the news? Unemployment claims is good for USD. Okay, so here we see one red candle on the 5 minutes, which is a very strong bearish. Let me see. Okay, so we will be now selling gold from here. Stop loss just above this candle. Okay, if the price again go back up, then we will be out of the trade. We will be targeting here 221, risk to reward, very tight stop loss. Let's see which way we are heading. I'll explain later. So still against the trend, but what we can expect here with a sharp rejection. So hope that you guys got a better entry. I will keep stop loss a little high here, and how does it work? I'm still on a trade. So TP at 1938. Okay, so here it's a two-way situation, as from 15 minutes so I put my stop loss a little above 1946.76 in case of any spike. Now here there is this is a reversal trade that, so I'm in profit zone. Very good. So I will give a shout out what I'm doing with the trade, because it's a very tight trade. It's against the trend trade, but if it is breaking down, which is probability at the moment, I'll be closing the trade with the running profit, or I'll give you shout out, guys. So let's see I'm expecting it to have a breakdown, as we see that the market has tested this level multiple times. So if the price managed to drop, we should be able to see that the market coming well below this level, which is good for us. I'm almost nearly 1%, all right, which is needed for us for to energize for the NFP. So far, I'll explain later why I have opened the position. We need one more candle to the downside to get the pip that we need, so which we see that 13 pip down at the moment from the entry. Okay guys, so okay, the pip is rising. This is an important level of support, a bit harder for the price to break the support, but we see that the market is doing that. Okay, okay, so it's dropping, right? I'm almost nearly 1% on this, and I'll tell you what I'll do. If I go close partial and move stop loss at entry, I'll give a shout out. I'm still running. So the price is approaching the daily. This is the daily support here, and so I'm running around, I'm almost nearly 1%, 20 pip profit. All right, so this is what real trading is here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Hope that you are enjoying that academy. Now it's approaching this a very high liquidity zone, and I don't want to see that it's gonna spike even, taking all the profit that we made. So we made a good profit here around more than around 20 pip. So before this candle close, I want to take that profit out of the table because it's a very liquidity zone. So I'm going to take the full profit on gold, and then if I need to open, I will be opening again because there is a daily support level. Let's take that 20 pip, and then if we need to enter, we'll be entering again. I hope that everyone has got that 20 pip. Let me know in the live chat. I'm out with 20 pip on gold. Okay, there is a daily support. There is a probability for the price to have another bounce, so we'll be entering again once you will see another entry point. Okay, so the price, you see this is a daily support, and there is a chance for the price to have another bounce to the upside. I'm out with 20 people. Let me know, guys, live chat in the if you guys have had that trade. The market is in a range, so we cannot take a bigger profit target. Depends on what kind of market we are trading. This is how trading is. So we had that 20 pip profit coach, thank you very much. Let me know, guys, everyone who opened this position in the live chat, let me know if you had profit or you're still running. The reason is because it's in a ranging market, we may not see a bigger profit or bigger move. Bigger profit we can see, but we may not see a very bigger move as the price on the support daily support level. But let me know in the live chat, you got the profit? Yes, awesome, thank you very much. 30 USD I got, very good, thank you. Make sure you guys no problems, Sophia, you are welcome. Some gold trade, full profit in 21. Thank you, coach, thanks for that. Awesome, thank you. Should we take again? I missed the entry. That's fine, Sayed. If you miss, let it go. Okay, letting go is receiving. We see that here it's in the daily liquidity zone. It's gonna push up again. That's why I've taken that profit. We might see that it's just ranging, or it may drop, but it's a risk involved in it at the moment because it's on the daily liquidity zone. Now if you missed it, let it go. All right, letting go is the most powerful weapon that one can ever have. Though it looks like that letting go means you are letting go many things, but you know, let go means when you let go, you are not experiencing the FOMO. FOMO is a very toxic thing that could make your trading account bleeding, because when we experience FOMO, chances that we take a trade that is not there. So how does, you know, there is a here, see, this is the 5 minutes candle. Now we might see that this market may start a downtrend from here. If it is starting a downtrend, we will look for another entry. Okay guys, so let's see what it is doing here on the 15 minutes. The way the candle closed here on the 15 minutes, which is can be a bearish price action as the price gathered liquidity multiple times. So let the daily support to be broken, because the price on the daily support, and that's why there is, after, as soon as it will break the daily support, it may have a bounce back up to the daily resistance. That's how the gold market moves. I have gone every fiber of gold market, so that's why we took that profit, and we will be opening again as soon as you will see that. Okay, so like as I mentioned, I do miss a lot of trades. So for those who miss that, no problem, wait for the next one. But say yourself that I let it go, I don't know, no problem. The only way I will take the trade when everything is in favor of me. So that's how you can not experience FOMO. So why letting go is so powerful? There is a misunderstanding about letting go. So what does it mean to let go? You see that if you understand this concept of letting go, you can create anything that you want to create in your life. You can do anything that is almost impossible to do. How does it work? For example, anything we achieve in our life or do is based on our current identity. So what happens is that when what we think, what we especially our mind, most of the time you will see that 98% of the time our mind either think in the past or project on the future, and because of that you will see that the anxiety and depression is an epidemic in this current world. All right, so and when we think in the past and we live in the past, because our mind, what we think, we create reality outside of ourselves regardless of external situation. So when we think, let's say we had a very early past that we don't like, either we like or don't like, we think about it. Okay, you see the price now trying to break that high. We'll see that, you see from the daily, suppose that bounce. So we think, we take it or no, we think or no, whatever we think happened in the past, either we like it or no, we hold on to it as a part of our identity. Anything we, let's say, this is why in trading, let's say, why do traders lose money, is because of this. You see, let's say you have opened an account of $1,000 trading account you have opened, right? Now once you have opened that $1,000 trading account, you have one trade and your account now grow $1,200. And now if you have won another trade, it has gone to $1,400, right? And then it has gone to $1,600. Then when there is a losing trades happen, all right, let's say it has gone back to $1,500. Now we tend to go back to the $1,600. We had a tendency, every human psychology works in the same way, because this is how human mind works, that you want to go back to $1,600. But even if you started with $1,000, why mind works that way? Because that $1,600 became a part of our identity, and we want to go back, reclaim that identity, and then we try to go back. It's okay, we all want to go to that point, but when we attach to that, that is where the wrong decision comes. So that's why it's very, very powerful to let go of what happened, so that it doesn't create again in the future. That's how it's very powerful. If you miss a trade, let it go, and there will be more. Let's find out more opportunity in the market. And in the meantime, guys, if you like the stream, give a big like and also subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to trade with a regulated broker, then you can join the recommended broker is EverTrade, link below this video. And also I can give you a link in the live chat. You can click the link and then you can register for free, and you can start trading with a regulated broker that you can rely on. You can trade with even a minimum capital or $100, $1,000, any amount that you want to trade, you can trade it. So the link given in the live chat, you can click that link and then you can start trading with a regulated broker. So let's see now. Here you can see it's a bit of a ranging market. Once you will find another entry, we'll be entering again. In the meantime, let's see what other pairs are doing. Let me see. If we look at the GBP USD, so what happened is that from daily perspective on GBP USD, after back-to-back 3 days of uprise, looking at the monthly here on GU, what we see that from the monthly perspective, let's do a full multi-time frame analysis, and then from this resistance line, we have seen that Gbpusd, this is the support here, which is turning resistance here, and from that zone we see that the price had a rejection from the monthly perspective, followed by we have seen that from this level there is another rejection on the monthly. The price has broken this monthly support and then has a pullback. Now this monthly candle is closing to today, later today. Let's see where we can find that entry. Now with that bounce to the upside on Gbpusd, there's the monthly close is coming. It is important to see where this candle is closing will determine which one will be next. Now looking at the weekly perspective, we can see that from that weekly time frame, this is the support here. All right, and so we see this is the support here, and from that support the price has come down, broken that swing low. Initially this is the weekly candle had a bounce. We can expect for the price to come down and then to push up. This is expected. Let's see on the daily. Now daily price action, we see that on Gbpusd so far maintaining a bearish market structure. With this here there is an impulse correction, so the price is creating series of lower high and lower low. Now finally we saw that Gbpusd has come down to this support level, right, where we saw that there is a liquidity trigger has gone up. Now with that liquidity trigger, we see that so far today the price again has come down for a deeper pullback. Now if we see that, let's say, gold has reversed for a drop, we might see that GU also with the NFP coming up might be coming down again to create a new lower low. So let's see on the lower time frame perspective on Gbpusd, we can see that this is the local impulse on Gbpusd. The price has come down well below. It is crucially important to see it is possible for Gbpusd to have a reversal and then break and continue to the upside, which is highly likely to happen with the new monthly opening, because this is a resistance line here and there are long wick candles in that zone. And what I think that in that zone we could see Gbpusd is trending to the upside, and if we can catch that trend, almost the same thing, the word is spelled in the same way. If we can catch that trend, then we can hold for the trade for bigger move. Now if we look at in that zone here is the market has formed this inverted head and shoulder, local breakdown, creating series of higher high and higher low. So I will be waiting for potential entry opportunity once we see that enough drop. Now there are two-way situation here. We could see that GU is coming back down to create a new lower low, or we could see that Gbpusd has come down here and then trending to the upside. Monthly close will give a very clear direction. Let's see gold. We see that local breakdown is coming up. There is a break happen on gold. Let me see on the 5 minutes again. From that zone it's again trying to reject from the 15 minutes. This is a 1 hour candle, okay, on gold, and quite a few, see that quite a few 1 hour candle has broken almost to the support level, and still not close this 1 hour candle, that close will really will change the way the market moves. Okay, so let me see here. Very weaker response from the buyers on the 15 minutes. Let me know, guys. I see very contradictory price action. Thank you so much. I opened the live and got profit. Thank you for that. Zafir, euro dollar. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. Does go. Can I sell? Okay. NASDAQ. Okay, NASDAQ will be. Thank you very much. How much it will go down? Saying sure all day it would go daily pivot. Yeah, Mark, that's fine. You know, we all learn from mistake. Okay, see, anything worthwhile you want to learn and grow, that's how it works. Okay, being a trader is not any different. Here we see that potentially, let's see. So tomorrow is NFP, right? So there is the chance. So far what I see, gold is we might see that drop on gold with the NFP coming up. Now here let's wait for a very strong liquidity gap. The way the price action I see on gold is potential that gold might reverse before NFP. We could see that from the consolidation downside movement. Okay, so far we see that the sellers creating a strong pressure in the market. So let it create. So with that statement from the mark, I have been sure the daily would go the daily pivot. I wasted a lot of money not waiting until the liquidity was. Yes, Mark, what this is how trading is. You know, if you want to, let's say, take a diploma, all right, then you need at least 4 years of, you know, technical college or university you need to study, or any kind of bachelor degree, 4 years plus 5 years, and then work experience, and then just to make a living. So for trading is the losing, all right? So by losing, one trader learn and to grow, but the smartest way is to keep the account smaller so that you are not losing. You are losing $100, that's fine. $200, that's fine. $500 that you can afford, but don't lose like me. I lost $100,000 in just in a matter of night. All right, so this is where I learned from that mistake. But I would recommend you not to keep a bigger account when you are, you know, trading. It is important that you always trade in a smaller account. That will help you to grow. All right, this is why you know, from that point on, I realized that actually how the trading works. I'm sure that many of you who are already trading has a, you know, experience of losing in trading, right? This is what I tell you guys. Everything can be transferred. Rather than losing money, I would recommend you to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Once you will join, you will see how your trading become different from what you are trading now. So I'll recommend you to join now. There is a coupon available for you. You can use that, what you see on the screen. You can use that coupon to join us to be a part of trading community. I can give you that coupon in the live chat, where you can use it in the live chat, and all the things that I have to share with you, all the strategies, you can access all of them. All the trades that I'm opening also I share with the VIPs, and all the we have a VIP chat group. You can access all the students who are trading with together. You can share your ideas and be part here for rest of the life that you are trading. So I'll recommend you to take action. The link below this video, the first link, and also you can see the link at the top of the chat. So you see that here, the way this market is evolving on the lower time frame, okay, a bearish candle with a doji, which is a bearish price action. Okay, 15 minutes. So daily support potentially to be broken. We see that the price on the daily support just had a touch on the daily support, and from that point, okay, had a bounce, had a drop, okay. Nick, this coupon is only for lifetime access, where you will have everything. Okay, you can access every trading tool that we have, every strategy, all the trade that I'm opening, and also you'll have a guidance from me, so you can use that coupon in your lifetime access checkout. So let me see here on okay, let me see. To look for so it has gone up again. This is what I was waiting for. Once the price has tested the daily support, we can expect a bounce from this level. Now after that bounce, it is possible for gold to have a rejection, and we might see that ultimately the price breaking the daily low, the way we see this price action. Okay, so here so 4-hour candle closing, which in fact had gathered liquidity from the top and tested this support. Okay, so we see that there is a potential for drop on gold, so I will be again opening another sell position, stop loss above this high, and from entry from here we might see liquidity grab, but we can expect a break of the daily support. So this time I will be targeting a bit bigger, 2.72 times. Okay, so as of with the 15 minutes price action, which is closing, that's not fair, it's trying to move up. That's a massive drop. That's a massive rejection from the top. All right. That's a massive rejection from the top. Anybody on this trade? This is called trading, guys. Okay, now here is the points. Let me see, is this rejection okay, I'll hold the trade. We might see a reversal on gold now. Are you enjoying? Let me know in the live chat. This is Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you will find the real trading channel, where the real trading happens. Okay, now if you are enjoying the live session, make sure guys you like this stream, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. And also if you want to know more about the strategy that I am trading, being part of this trading community, then don't hesitate to join today. There is a coupon available for you so that you can learn and grow as a trader, which gonna be ending very soon. So you see that there is a I have sent the same trade also to the VIPs as well. I'm expecting here on the 5 minutes there is a bearish candle. I'm expecting it to have a downside movement. I will hold that trade for a bit more downside. Let me see how it does. The way the price action is formed, there is a probability for the price. So from 15 minutes, which has formed potentially bearish price action, okay, unless it is very hungry and need a lot of liquidity. So let me see. So you saw that rejection from the top, why it's going up now. Okay, so here, okay, let me see on the 15 minutes. So you saw a very strong rejection, and then now okay, the market is unusually volatile. All right, let me see. Okay, this 5 minutes is another liquidity grab, or it's a potentially upside. Let me see. So there is a sign of potential drop. Guys, are you enjoying the live session? Let me know in the live chat. Are you running profit on this trade, the second one? Okay, where is your entry? Are you on this trade? Let me know in the live chat. I have also sent the same trade to the VIPs as well. Thank you very much. Now sir, 1937 possible? Yes, absolutely. Let me see. Thanks coach. Euro dollar, yep. Thank you very much. Nasdaq, how I make market so volatile today, sir? Okay, so we see the way I see the market on gold, I see potential drop. Let's see if anything can happen. Please don't take a bigger risk based on what I said. Just make sure that you trade on a demo account. The market is very volatile. Anything can happen. At any point, we could see further liquidity grab as the price had a bounce from this daily support. And let me see what it is doing here on the lower time frame. Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you, Groter. Yes, coach Alker Golom. Thank you. All right, let's see how it goes. I want to see that this 5 minutes candle, this one is closing as a long wick candle like that, or a red candle. That will be a strong movement to the downside if it does, right? So there is a probability for a spike. If it does, then it does. Okay, that's out of hand if it does, because the market gathers liquidity sometime without knowing it. All right, so so 20 pip before. Let's keep this one accountable, and if it's dropped, then we should be able to get another 75 pip on this trade. Let's see. Natalie, thank you very much. Okay, so far so good. Doji with a red candle. which is probability for this potential movement. Okay, here is the, okay, we see a narrow doji that's lead. It should have closed as a bearish candle. Let me see. From 15 minutes, okay, here is the issue is that it might pick up, or okay, here is the problem here. 30 minutes, we want to see that market is not being able to make a strong momentum to the upside. Okay, so here to see that massive breakdown. Okay, we see that potential for this breakdown. There is a probability, unless, okay, now here okay, this 5 minutes price action is just not the sellers and buyers are fighting here for a potential, the sellers trying to break that low. So we need to see that this one is closing as a narrower candle, especially on the 15 minutes and 5 minutes. It's almost near our entry. Okay, so the way the market opened, the price action, which is so here this 15 minutes candle, you want to see that it's closing as a as a narrow candle to this level as a doji. So far on the 5 minutes, the price is nearly our entry. If we need to manage the trade, we'll do that. But what I see that here, yeah, that's what we need, a long bearish candle. Okay, all right guys, let's keep it up, and I want to see that it's creating that bearish pattern here. So just liquidity grab at the top. The way, because if it is forming that bullish pattern, we might see that it's again breaking the high. Let me see. So far still not in the way that we expected. Like this, we need to see a very strong rejection on the 5 minutes. This is great, thank you very much. So are you in trading gold? Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the show. Yeah, that's awesome, thank you very much. Now 15 minutes candle on the daily, from 1 hour. Okay. So then the 15 minutes candle closed. Okay, we see that rejection, which is the rejection is we see very sharp rejection more often. So there is a probability, okay, we got in the profit zone again. The thrust become very fast. That means that we could see potential drop in that market. Let me see. So this is a very important area of value where we see the market is just getting rejected from that level. Now the only issue here is the support. Delete that to see. So we saw a 30 minutes doji from this liquidity zone. Fifteen minutes. Okay, so we are in a situation where you could see that the market change trend, or we might see again starting to be bullish. So in that situation, here the best option will be at the moment to see let me see. Okay, so we see that the price action slowly, this is the 5 minutes candle that has tested the low and also tested the high. So for the last moment it triggers liquidity here. All right, so triggers that liquidity zone. Yes, we see that potentially again we might see some before the 1 hour. So we saw that 1 hour candle closed from that zone, some momentum. Where is the 4 hour? Okay, so the price action is not very impressively bearish at the moment. We could see some downside from here, and that downside will give us the price to our entry or in profit zone. So once I'll see the price in my profit zone, I'll take the profit, because here it's now, we could see drop, which is now coming to my profit zone at the moment. So what I'll do here, I want to see that it's just okay. We see a very strong drop, which is good for us. So as soon as it will reach in my profit zone, which is nearly entering, I'll take that profit, because you know the price action didn't do exactly I have expected in the beginning. A strong drop didn't do, so I will take the profit as soon as it will go near my entry, or at least in my entry. Okay, I would close, because we might see that upside on, we might see a little bit of drawdown here. So you could see that gold might create that upside momentum again. Okay, it failed to create any lower low, so I've closed in little drawdown, but this is what probability now for gold to it had a bounce from here. Okay, we could see that upside momentum, so better to exit the trade in that, and then we'll be entering again when we see that another entry. Okay, so here we see that gold from the 1 hour perspective, there is a long wick candle. We might see again upside. We might see until the NFP gold is ranging in this area. So there is a chance, high chance, that gold is in a range bound. I'm out of the trade with a little bit of minus. So the previous one profit, this one a little bit of in drawdown, but at the end of the day, I mean profit. This is the main thing here. So how to take trade on NFP? Yeah, we'll be discussing that. We'll be discussing in detail about NFP trading. So we saw here there was a, this is a strong manipulation here. Okay, so with that manipulation, the price has just bounced the other direction. Okay. All right, so we see that for the day, we here it get that liquidity multiple times. We might see that either ranging in a sideway, no NFP tomorrow. So tomorrow means like today, today in the later today in your zone. In my zone is today, in your zone maybe tomorrow. So okay, we see a 5 minutes doji here. This doji, okay, might lead again bounce. Okay, we see that the price Okay, so you see here it's again formed that bullish structure. We might see that it's a liquidity gap, again going back up to the resistance line. Okay, with that said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the live session. I will be coming on live tomorrow. We'll be trading NFP, and with that NFP, okay, thank you very much. Here again it's just okay, so you might see some consolidation, or you just move in a sideway. Here you could see some manipulation as the NFP coming up on gold, and from the daily even it might remain like that. Okay, because the price action may not be that much of aggressive later today as NFP coming up. So once we see that now in the 5 minutes time frame, it's just after, you know, gathering liquidity, it's coming drop back again. Okay, so you see that it's now coming back down again. So with that said, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you again tomorrow trading NFP live. So if you want to trade all of them, make sure you stay connected, and you can join today with NFP coupon available for you. You can use on the lifetime access checkout. Use that coupon. I have given that coupon on the live chat as well. Let me share with you. Use it. I'll see you on the other side trading NFP. And with that said, thank you very much, and see you again in the next live. Until then, stay well, stay happy.